I don't know what we've accomplished here.
Can't check that off till it's... I'm finished with that. That's done. Check.
Look at this. You've done everything.
Check. Can't check that off yet.
Push symbols. Didn't I do that?
I'm
Yeah, I
finished
did.
with that.
You know what I'm supposed to do.
I haven't done that yet.
Weird symbol.
I haven't done that yet.
So yeah, you can find a ball.
I can just throw the rock.
You can't throw the rock. You gotta find a ball for that slide that you go on.
These people are rich.
There.
They're a pretty like powerful English family. Is the story?
Look at him go.
Yeah.
I thought this was supposed to be like 1910.
No, it takes place in the modern age.
Look at Nigel ripping it up.
It's just like these puzzles
Hello, Nancy.
were left
Uncovered
by
any
like
interesting
ancestors in
Blackmoor
the
facts
castle.
recently?
So.
Okay.
Do you know what the symbol of a snake eating its tail signifies?
The
It
Ouroboros?
signifies the
It's a
never-ending
very
cycle
old
of life
image
and death,
usually
Nancy.
associated with alchemy.
And how shitty I am
Do
at
come up
life.
with the strangest questions,
I
Nancy.
thought that's how...
Have you seen a video of a snake eating itself?
I have not.
I have.
It's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird. Isn't that how they came up with the benzene ring concept?
What do you think of Ethel Bosny?
I think she's
I
an
don't even know what the
odd
benzene ring
that
concept
She
is.
has no formal background in pedagogy or scholarship. I would be a much better
Like
tutor
myself.
were I her tutor, but Mrs. Drake insists on employing Ethel.
So he
I'll let
doesn't
you
like
get
Ethel,
back to
I
your
guess,
work.
'cause-
Tally-ho!
So he told
Can't
you
stop.
that it was associated with alchemy.
Okay.
So yeah,
What slide?
find the ball first.
This is a big house.
Remember, there was a trophy somewhere in the house with a ball in it. It's on the main floor. I'll say that much.
Am I
It's
on the
not
main floor?
upstairs. It's on the floor you're on.
Is it downstairs?
No.
This isn't fair. I haven't played this in 5 months. I don't
Not
remember
that
what the heck
long.
was going
That's
on.
the library. It's not in the library.
You can keep a trophy in the library.
There you go.
I could try to hit the bullseye I saw when I went down that
Cricket.
slide with a cricket
Here's
ball.
a paddle so I can beat some.
Yeah, take the paddle so you can beat some ass.
Yeah. I was gonna say the same thing, and then I was like, wait, I can't say beat some ass.
You can say whatever you want.
Where's the target?
It's on the slide. Go back to the room with the dragon. I'm only helping him out this much because he's legitimately like the
Confused?
most forgetful person I've ever met.
I'm confused.
Okay.
What do you mean forgetful? This was 5 months ago.
It was like more like a month and a half, but okay. So turn around.
Turn around. There's nothing here.
There is. There you go. Well, get the.
Where's the ball? Ready? Oh!
You have to get the
Damn
ball out of your inventory first before you go down the
Oh.
slide.
I went for the target and I hit the help.
So you gotta go back up there.
That's a pretty cool hidden passage.
That would be pretty fun.
No! Jesus!
Guess I should explain.
I see you did not heed my warning. I realize
What
you are
warning? You
very
never told us
curious
anything. You were
young
just a
woman.
bitch.
But know this. These passageways can only lead to misfortune for the uninitiated.
What does
and
it
I am
mean?
not only speaking
You
of
find out
physical
later.
peril.
Oh shit. Emotional trauma.
So remember we saw her and
Yeah.
Jane pouring
Anything to
oil
do
down
with
the hole
secret
in the floor?
rituals in the
Yeah.
middle of the night?
Nancy, I know you're a good person and mean well. And I understand you feel compelled to discover what is happening to Linda.
She's kind of
But I
hot, though.
also have certain
Is she?
duties which may conflict
It's really
with yours.
creepy.
If
As
she was a
I
real
will not
person, she
interfere
wouldn't
as
be
long
so
as I
bad.
am prohibited from doing so.
She's
But
got
know
that,
the
but
instant
other
I
than
receive
that,
the word,
it's- yeah.
you will no longer be welcomed
She's
in
kind of a
Blackmoor.
stuffy,
Good day.
uptight piece of crap.
What? So I just got kicked out?
She didn't get kicked out yet. She said as soon as she has an excuse to kick you out, you're gonna get
She
kicked
doesn't,
out.
like, she just works here.
Yeah, no, I have no idea how
She
she
doesn't have
has
that
the
kind of
authority
pull?
to do that. She doesn't.
Like,
I'm
nobody
sure.
in the house even likes her.
It's probably just empty threats. Because I don't think she can actually do shit. Because, yeah, she doesn't own the place
take
at
that
all.
cricket ball
She
and
just
whip it at her
stays
head.
there. That's why we needed the paddle.
Yeah, well, exactly. Defense.
So get the ball out before you go down the slide.
Radioactive rocks.
Okay, and then yeah, you gotta time it right so you hit the target.
What the?
You missed.
That was pretty quick.
Are you kidding me?
You missed.
Did I miss? I didn't
Yeah.
think I missed.
You missed. You were a little.
You have to pick up the ball again, or is it just?
Yeah, it rolls out with you if you miss.
Man, that's. I gotta walk all the way up the damn stairs again.
Yeah, there's a lot of like walking all over the place.
And I have to listen to that damn bird every time.
Get the ball out, remember.
I didn't think I missed last time.
You did.
Jeez.
You're
Come
clicking it
on.
a little too late.
Too late?
Yeah, it's hitting like after the target.
Or just put your cursor a little bit more to the left, and then by the time you realize it, you'll just shoot it like a little bit more to the left.
Dang. Wow.
This game didn't sell very well, did it?
It's a very niche game. Like it's
It's
they have 31 of these games. Like they're still making them today.
What? No way.
So there's enough people that they can continue making them, but it's like pretty niche. Like they're not mainstream at all.
Okay, right there,
obviously.
and I'm going to click it. 1, 2, 3.
There you go. You got it. So you get a little like clock for all your troubles.
It's some chaw. It's a tin of chaw.
It's
Damn it.
Plot
It's-
that doesn't make any sense.
It's some skull.
It's not really a
wintergreen.
clock. It's a key, but
It's a key.
you can't do anything with it until the end of the game. Okay, so
So that's the thing that I have now.
yeah, remember I told you the symbol was about those symbols were alchemy, right?
Yes.
So remember you have a phone with web access?
Do I?
You do.
Did they
you have a
exist
very
back then?
primitive web. On
Look
your
at the web.
Well, it's
Web.
got a web.
web.
I'll check it out on the internets.
Internet browser.
Netscape.
So click on search at the top of the screen there. Okay.
My stars seem to move.
Roman numerals. There's Roman numerals on that. key.
Yeah.
Healthy
so,
died for parrots.
So there's alchemy symbols at the bottom there.
Cockney rhyming.
So do these symbols look familiar to you?
They do.
Yeah.
Hey.
So this is how you get the door open. Every symbol stands for some weird alchemy, like chemical or compound,
And I have to put that
and
in
you have to mix like the different chemicals in order to get that compound
Oh
there.
god.
Where?
on the door. Like the one that you start with
Are you
is
kidding me?
the one that you start with is Aqua Fortis.
What the hell is niter?
They're all like
Nitro? I don't know.
they're all like either completely made up bullshit or they're just really old-fashioned names for things.
Well, like,
that
this
exist.
is like filtration,
yeah.
dissolution.
But like I think like
coagulation.
liquor hepatis is like sulfuric acid, if I remember right. Like they're just really weird names for chemicals.
Like plum bum is
And
lead.
so yeah, this whole paragraph after tells you what mixes with what to get what.
Do I have internet downstairs?
You have internet at the door, thankfully, so you can look it up at the door. Also, I have it written down to save time, so
Yeah.
I'm ahead of the
That's
game.
what I like to
'cause,
hear.
yeah, otherwise it would
Also,
take
I have
a
the
long
inventory.
ass time.
There's probably a playthrough on like
Oh, there's lots of them on YouTube already.
Did I screw something up?
how do you forget this?
Top left, gotta be right. He sucks at these games so bad.
Why would I remember? You have it written down.
Yeah, I do.
You have
Why
to-
would I-
Yeah, he needs motivation. You can't tell him anymore.
Why would I go through the effort? Then I would just like throw the microphone at the
Yeah,
TV.
but the people watching this shit don't.
They're
need
probably
to see that.
embarrassed for
Give
you.
the people what they want.
like he's a pharmacist.
Yeah,
They just-
yeah,
they-
you're a pharmacist and you know your compounds.
You can edit it out. All my compounds. I
Hey,
can't
you
twist
don't need to look
dragon
at the
feet.
map. Just do exactly the same thing that I told you to do last time. Don't
No, you're actually
backward.
twisting dragon feet.
Yeah, and just do it twice.
That's what she said.
Sure.
Don't know. I don't know.
I suppose it wouldn't be hard to figure out after. You
No,
figure
yeah,
it out.
once you know what to do, okay,
Yeah.
go forward. Okay, there we go.
Go forward.
Right.
Okay, so that's the symbol for Aqua Fortis. So look up on your phone what you have to do to mix Aqua Fortis.
Which is that? Or that?
Aqua Fortis is the VF.
Okay. That's a triangle.
I'll only show this once because otherwise it's going to be really tedious. So scroll down past all these symbols. Keep going down. Go to the paragraph of text. So Aqua Fortis is right there. It says when 3 parts. Combine Vitrol and Niter to make Aqua Fortis, which is nitric acid. And so go up and look at the symbols for vitriol and niter.
The hell is nitric acid?
So niter is the weird like no entry sign, and vitriol is that weird squiggly T circle. Okay, you got it. So
Yes.
so close that, and click on those 2 symbols. That one and the no thing, and then click on the pot.
Don't I need 3 parts of that?
No. So that's Aqua Regalia, and that is
Nitric acid.
that is 3 parts.
Nitrous acid.
This weird squiggly thing.
What is it?
I think that's C of whatever. You can look it up if you want. I'm just gonna skip it because.
Let's go ahead and skip it. Okay.
Yeah. So 3 of those things. You got 1, 2, 3, and then you need Aqua Fortis. So you need niter and vitriol again,
The no sign.
and then mix it all in the pot. Okay, so that's mercury. So that's the symbol, the 33, and the triangle, and then the pot. That I have no idea. Like I said, you can look at these up on the phone, but it's not exactly. It's interesting, maybe. I don't know.
What do you mean you have no idea? Like,
No, like I just don't know what they're called.
oh,
The
okay. I
symbols.
thought I was like
No.
I had to.
The
Okay.
plus sign and the M.
Right.
Yeah. And then mix them in the pot. Alright, now this last one is the M. The weird plus with the curves on it. Yeah. The triangle with the plus. Yeah, and the devil's pitchfork. Yeah,
That's more like a.
mix them all in the pot.
You can't use subjective terms like it looks like a
Okay.
devil's pitchfork.
So you found your way into the alchemy forge, which is like the coolest environment in the game.
That's
Jesus.
not. What the?
Like a Roman.
For one big drink of water, aren't you?
Shitty.
I could have lived without having heard that. I'll shoot a glass of water.
So, Master of the Winds.
A lot of A's.
Alias was the keeper of the 4 winds. Zephyrus, that doesn't really, it's not important.
It's a good story.
The viewers want to read it. I think
The viewers.
I'll read it later.
they want your narration.
Okay, so Blackmoor Manor has remained largely
Oh, yeah.
intact all these years. Would that I could lay claim to my birthright and live here openly, but Lydia tells me that my grandmother's name still stirs fear and hatred in the hearts of nearby villagers, and counsels discretion. So, this guy, I think, is the grandson of Eleanor, who's talking about...
Mhm.
Okay, so this journal is the center of the whole mystery, and it's really cool. So this shows you the secret passageways, the 2 that we've been in. That's the upper level of the passageways.
Deep hole.
Yeah, that's the people into Lydia's room.
Oh,
Oh, people.
I thought I saw it was deep. Deep hole.
I thought it was
People.
Deep
people
hole.
too.
That's the main level.
Chimes
Yeah,
and deep hole.
that's the weird gargoyle thing that you haven't got to yet, and this is the bottom level here.
Okay. Okay. Alright.
So, read the journal. Welcome, dear initiate, pride of the Penvillin heritage. Here you will face many trials, but persevere. For your reward shall be the knowledge of those who have passed before you and the honor of those to come.
Knowledge.
You have demonstrated your worthiness by negotiating the moving rooms and mastering the alchemy test, which our father Albert created to protect his laboratory. Because I think they said it like that. didn't they?
Laboratory. I don't know.
Definitely sounds better.
Now you will help protect our heritage by creating yet another test for new initiates to pass. For my part, I have set this tradition in motion with the establishment of the rules of Penvillin inheritance, and have enlisted the Bosny family to oversee our efforts and discoveries. So that's why Ethel is acting really weird, because she knows about all this. And yeah, that's why she said, like, was mentioning, like, initiates and stuff like that. To oversee our efforts and discoveries. There are 6 columns in the Great Hall, each hiding a brave knight who will direct the movement of the Oil of Enlightenment to this forge, in which a key shall be created to reveal the secret of our father Randolph. So that's why they were pouring oil down the floor in the Great Hall. Because that's what the book said to do.
Yeah, it still doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but...
It will in time. The secret must be well guarded. Hide the final solution to unlock the secret in your coat of arms and in the silent book. Let my words, woven in cloth, be the guide to find the first key to open the column decorated with Jupiter's mighty bolt. So, his words woven in cloth, and we already found that. The bolt we got from above Jane's door, from that poem in her room. So that's just a reference to that. And this is Charles wrote this in 1547. And I'm calling bullshit because no medieval writing ever looks this good.
No,
ever.
I agree.
It looks like mashed up gibberish. So lacking my grandfather's wit and wisdom, I can only add to his genius. His tiles are now locked. The key is to be found near a staircase that sings. But the forge cannot work without being tempered by water. If the well is open, a devious lock hidden in the passages underneath the manor will return it to its watery state. So you have to get water to the forge somehow, and we've already done the singing stairs, like right at the beginning of the mystery.
Right, singing stairs.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Dear friends, dear Penvillins, I fear my time is soon ended. My efforts to protect those in need will soon seal my doom. I have constructed a column to represent Mercury, on whose swift wings would that I could escape these trying times. By moving the hands that protect my home with their alarum chimes, my father's work will release the wand. So hers is the big statue in the library that you have to move.
Okay.
Yeah.
My God.
And this is like a whole century later. My return to our ancestral home is welcomed with neither gladness nor the embrace of family, but no force of a misguided man can destroy our tradition. I have endeavored to make our secrets even more firm. To bring fire to the forge, tame the master guardian gargoyle and his 2 companions with Mercury's wand, but be of fleet fast. Time is of the essence. Once you have completed this task, apply the wand to the depository for the forage's fuel. There oil and fire will mix. So that's like way later in the mystery. What a curiosity, what a fortune, what dream. To know that these strange riddles and puzzles have endured for so many generations. What an honor to contribute. And how busy I have been to bring the joy of discovery to you, my children's children. My playful companion hides the loving point of Venus's arrow.
That's penmanship right there.
With his point, you will
Look how
assist in
perfect
the
those
ordering of
W's
the
are.
knights.
It's the exact same every time.
And block the passage of oil to the forge. And how can a forge
Is that
work?
Denny, Penny, or Lenny?
Penny, that's Penny.
Ah.
How can a forge
Poor
work
Lenny.
without the sweet essence of air to fan its flames? Seek the curious puzzle in this room to help poor Alias capture these unruly winds. How I wish I could have met you. So many years have passed since I first stepped into this strange universe. Using my coat of arms and star charts, you will soon discover how to open my moon box and find the special lens hidden within.
It's a euphemism.
Use this lens in my telescope to see 5 special muses. Select each one in the correct order, and Betty will wager grandmother's key. So she's talking about Penny. Okay. With the very same lens, find the secret panel hidden in my room. There you will discover a most intricate puzzle that hides the key to the column of moons. Bridget, 1826. After discovering countless wonders...
Hey.
After discovering countless wonders around the world, what joy it is to find such mysteries at home. My dear grandchildren, John, on this day, your first birthday, I complete my destiny. A dragon now watches over the manor, and a column is dedicated to Saturn, the god of time.
He's the one who built the damn
With
dragon.
time, you will discover the passage that hides its key behind a target. Aim well and throw with force, and the key shall be yours. How sad that only a few were reveling the secret. So we already got that one.
Got him.
Is it I who completes the key to guard the last column? So be it. Help my dear amphibious friend cross the conservatory's panel, and the Mars key shall
Pond.
be yours. So
That
this
can't be panel.
the pond in the conservatory is what he's talking about.
Why did this, the frog?
But you have to turn the water on first. And then we have fucking Alan just shitting it up with his shitty writing. My computer will help you find the Saturn key. Be not afraid. I share the sentiments of our dear distant grandmother Penny. I too wish to have known you, my children. Be strong and just in all that you do. P.S. A great shortcut through Father Albert's moving rooms is to open and close the Mars door 2 times without advancing to the next room. Then turn around and voila, you're home. So he's just like, yeah, I hate this piece of shit rooms too, so here's a shortcut.
So like all this beautiful
So
writing,
yeah,
and he's like,
there's
by the
like
way,
a
if you guys are
book
tired
that
of doing
everyone's
this-
written in from like the 1500s. You can read a bunch of notes too as well.
notes. It's
Yeah.
covered in
My dear
junk.
initiate.
Congratulations for progressing this far. Your goal may not be in sight, but it is very, very close. I leave this for you because the, what is that? A Thanor can be daunting and not a little discouraging. Just bear in mind that to use it, you must first light it, and to light it, you must give it 4 things. Earth in liquid form, air, water, and fire. Should you require more information, consult the Audius Liber, something my grandfather Corbin apparently did with some frequency. Go down.
Do what with some frequency?
The book in Jane's room, that really old book
Penelope
with all the
Pendleton.
symbols in it,
Mm-hmm.
that gives you hints on how to start the forge.
Uh,
So I regret that we shall never meet, but you will get a glimpse into my life when you encounter my contribution to the security of our treasure. Likewise, were I somehow able to project myself into the future, I would learn something about you, where I come across the obstacle with which you have created. Blackmoor Manor is indeed the sum of the hearts and minds of all who have dwelt here.
so everyone just makes an obstacle.
Yeah, it's kind of like you remember Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, how everyone kind of had a block to find it?
Yeah.
It's literally exactly the same thing for exactly the same treasure.
What a rip.
Like they think they have the Philosopher's Stone. That's the treasure in this game. They think it anyway.
Let's see. I probably would've been
So that's the
easier.
whole mystery, is you have to try and get through all these dumb puzzles to get
A keyhole.
to unlock that.
Hey, we got a
You
key.
don't have the key for it. That's
Well,
the,
that's
the very end of the game. No.
what time is it?
1:30.
30.
Yeah. You guys can probably stop like after you explore this room, because I haven't gone much farther than this, so I'd have to get ahead again.
Okay.
There's a bunch of notes you can kind of look around and read. Reporting to the constable that they have heard strange noises and seen strange lights when passing the manor at night. I am loath to entail my experiments. Curtail, whatever. For working in such close proximity to the treasure is a bore to my spirits. Boost? No.
Boom. Boon.
I think it's bore.
Baboon.
I don't know what that is. I think it's Boone.
Could be.
A baboom.
Like I said, medieval writing in real life is absolutely terrible. I have a picture I can show you on my phone after of like 13th century writing, and you can't even read it. Okay, so this is important. She says, you have to turn the statue to the north, and you have to make his eyes face toward the heavens, and that way you're going to get the wand from him.
The wand.
So I guess you could do that,
I could do that.
because that's pretty easy.
That is pretty easy.
And yeah, you can always come back here. There's a puzzle in here too that you can do, but it takes a
eyes.
while, so... Not that guy.
Oh, I thought that was Mercury.
No, the
Okay,
statue
so
in the
have I
library.
looked over everything that needs to look over?
You
This looks like some kind of
You look
medieval
over that.
forge.
that's the key right there.
This looks like some kind of ancient mold.
That's the key that you're gonna have to use to get into the lock, but you
Looks
don't
like a
know
chunk of
how to make the
metal.
mold yet, and you have to melt the metal.
Iron. Yeah.
Well, I need fire.
Yeah, you have to start the forge.
How?
There's a bunch of different things you got to do.
Do I have the tools?
Not yet, no.
Damn it.
And that's kind of it.
Can I just show up upstairs with like a giant sword?
You
And
can.
people would be like,
Slaughter everybody.
well, where would that come from? And,
So this is the journal of Charles Pendleton. You can read it, but I don't think it says much. But
Oh,
there's
there's paper.
There's that at the end.
I need that paper.
I hereby decree that an initiate may be male or female, and that the education of said individual is to begin no sooner than the 12th of something or other.
The 12.
So he was the one who started this whole,
Debacle?
making puzzles to keep the secret hidden. He was the whole one to start this.
He was the one who ended the Undertaker's streak.
He was. Charles Pendleton.
Charles
Whoa.
Lesnar.
Sounds like the big guy out there just took a step.
Okay, so this puzzle, you want to get him, I think, to the top.
To here?
I think it's either to the top or to the 6 on the side there, without being blown around by the winds.
Which ones?
Those 4 pieces are winds, and they will blow you, depending on where you are.
Looks like some winds are stronger than others.
Yeah. They move around.
Oh, and they're not all the same strength either.
No.
Jesus.
So I think you're supposed to get into that little area there.
This one up here?
No, that probably the
This
eastern or the
the
western.
corner on
Yeah.
those 6 down there.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think you're supposed to get into there. You can move once or twice though. And if you hit one of those black squares, you have to start over. So yeah, try not to.
He's gonna blow you. You have to make the gun move somehow. Oh,
Booyah.
Get in there.
I'm safe.
that wasn't very hard.
Now what?
Try moving around in the 6 squares here. Okay. You can't do this yet. That's weird.
What a joke.
Okay, well, never mind then. I'll have to look up how you're supposed to do this.
What a jip.
Got gypped.
I got gypped. Okay.
So you can do the gargoyle if you want.
I'll go do the damn gargoyle. Because
Okay.
God knows I'm going to forget it for the next time I show.
And I'll try and get a
Can't
little
I
bit
just
more
set
ahead.
off a trap and then like die?
You
and
can
just...
set up a trap here if you want. It's honestly not that impressive.
No, I want to go upstairs.
You can set it off. Don't open that door. It just leads back to where you are. You gotta open up this door here. No.
Damn
That's where
it.
you came from.
It's the same door.
Turn around, go forward, open the door in front of you. Yes. Now back away.
Can't it work on either door?
No.
Then go through it.
So if you want to see the death animation, you can step forward here. It's not that impressive.
The floor's buckling.
Oh, good lord.
Squish.
So yeah, there you go.
Wah, wah, wah.
Second chance.
Where am I?
Open that door. Okay, you're just stepping into them.
Squish. Do I turn?
No. Turn around. Okay, now go forward. There you go.
Freedom!
So go to the left one.
Damn.
No, sorry, you are on the right one.
Damn.
So go up the first set of stairs and then just keep going forward past the second set. No, keep going forward. Okay. So based on her diagram, what you want to hit is the right index finger of this thing and the left middle finger.
Right index.
Wait,
And
which
left.
was right?
His left
His
or my left?
right. His right and his left.
His right.
His right, you want to hit
Index
the
finger?
index finger and his left middle finger.
So that one.
That one
yeah,
and
no.
that one, yeah.
Oh, the statue. It's moving. No!
So look through the people.
Where?
You'll
see
be
this.
able to once Nigel runs out.
Damn it.
look
I want
through
to see him
people.
run.
I just made that statue of
And now
Mercury
you can
move.
see that he's like presenting the wand to you. So if you go into the library, you can take the wand.
Where did the wand come from?
It was always in his hand, but you had to move him and move his eyes upward to release it.
So it was just like taped or what?
No, like his hand was like this around the thing, and you opened it like that. You're
Okay.
going back downstairs.
Oh, okay.
Which way?
Forward. No,
Okay.
stairs. Just follow it up. You're like 2/3 done. You're pretty close. You got about like 5-ish puzzles left, but they're all fairly short and quick. Oh, fuck.
Hello?
Hi, it's Ned. I've been
Fuck.
dying to know how things are going.
Hey Ned, fuck you.
What's the
How about
latest?
that, Ned? That's how things are going.
Can I hang up?
I wish you could, but just talk to him.
Well, I've discovered some kind of medieval alchemy lab.
Really? Where?
This is her boyfriend.
Under the manor,
for you.
and I mean way
Yeah.
under the manor.
Sometimes
In
I'll
fact,
just call
I may
you
be
and
the
it's
only
really
one in
fucking
this
annoying.
place who knows about it.
What's in it?
Well, I was hoping to find the fabled Pendleton treasure, but all there is in there is an old forge.
Forge? Isn't
Like,
the thing
fuck,
you
I'd
use
find
to
that so
make metal
cool,
like
and she's just
swords
like,
and
God,
stuff?
this sucks.
Right.
Like, there's no gold in
What are you
here.
going to do
Why is it
now?
not here?
Well, actually, the forge looks like something I saw in this strange book Jane has in her room, which means I should probably check it out more thoroughly.
Probably has
Dropping
been
hints
used
and
recently.
apparently getting cut off
That's the
mid-sentence.
thing. It looks like it has been used recently. I mean, relatively recently. Certainly within the past 50 years or so.
What would
Relatively
someone be
recently.
using a forge to make in this day and age?
There was also this big keyhole in the lab.
What about a key?
No key.
Shut up, Ned.
Well, there you go. Maybe that's what has to be forged.
The key that goes in that keyhole?
That'd be my guess.
Yeah. So, yeah, talk to Ned.
I'll talk to you soon.
I'll
No,
talk to you
god
soon.
damn
You
it.
better.
I'll
Man,
phone him next.
Okay, whatever. You're missing important conversation here, god damn it.
I missed it.
I don't know. You can probably call him back. Go
I'll
to the
call him back.
library.
Stuff to be done, like sleep.
Yeah.
And now turn around. Keep turning. There.
Hey.
So there you go.
I wanted to see what's his face run away. Look at
He
him.
can. He comes back.
Yeah.
He looks like Harry Potter too.
A little bit.
This whole thing. Is just the
Okay,
Philosopher's
so
Stone.
Just a rip off.
Okay.
yeah.